I want to talk about the Apple Watch for a second. Okay, so the Apple Watch is not new. Like, I'm still rocking a Series 3. But I was shopping earlier today in a department store in Florida called Bell's. That's Bealls. And I stumbled upon a replica Apple Watch that they're selling there for only $25, and I knew I had to pick it up and see what it was like. So I'm going to do a quick unboxing and review just because I'm so curious about how this thing looks and works. All right, folks, here's the moment you've all been waiting for. Here is the fake Apple Watch. Look at that. iSmart, Android and iOS compatible. Objective reminder, whatever that means. Low electricity prompt. Does that mean low battery? I guess. I don't know. Brightness control. Daily waterproof. I love the broken English in some of these things. Let's see what we got. Step motion meter. Call reminder. Social reminder. Movement range. Does that mean GPS? The symbol looks like it's a pin from Google Maps. It has Bluetooth connection and pulse frequency monitoring. Okay. Let's see. Content, package content, smartwatch, charging cable, instructions, manual. Right. Oh, these two sides are the same. Okay. Right now we're going to flip it to the bottom. Oh, there we go. So made in China. Oh, compare at $50. So we got a deal here. Only $24.99. And a little zip tie I have to cut. So this is clearly not trying to copy the Apple Watch packaging. Now flipping it up though, look at the actual like watch though. They even have like the little red ring around it to indicate that this is the one with GPS. So it's, like the real Apple Watch. So let's crack into this thing. Right, so there are two little pieces of plastic stickers on each side. Oh man, look at that. Oh, we're unboxing it for the first time. That was a very smooth unboxing experience, right? Ooh, nice. Okay, honestly, I'm trying to remove this and I don't want to break it, but it's very hard to remove. Oh, there we go. That was very nice. Yeah, look at that. I actually ripped the cardboard where the zip tie was getting that open. All right, so here we have the rest of it. We have the cardboard that was connected to the zip tie. We have the watch. Oh, look at that charger. It feels really, wow. This has barely any weight at all to it. It's so flimsy. That's crazy. All right, let's see what else comes with this first, though. So we have, like I said before, the super light charger. Like, this is insanely light. It actually has a little lightning-like symbol in the charger. That's crazy. Not even the real Apple Watch has that. Next, we have the instruction manual, the smartwatch user's manual. It is written on the thinnest paper ever. This paper feels so brittle and frail. Crazy. And I'm sure it's full of broken English, and it's probably not really worth it to read through it. Maybe there'll be some funny broken English parts along the way, though. Lastly, we have the watch itself. Yes, we have the Apple Watch, or the iSmart. Let's see. So it has. Gotta take these plastic pieces off. Okay, one thing that is hilarious that I've noticed right off the bat is that the watch band doesn't click in. It doesn't lock. Look at this. You can just pull these off completely without even doing anything. There's no actual like locking mechanism to this. You slide it in. It doesn't. You can slide it and you can slide it out. It just doesn't work either side. It doesn't stay in. And that's because the two little pieces on a real Apple Watch, like two little locking things, are just kind of drawn on the back. That's hilarious. They're not even there. They're just literally a decal. Okay, also, what? Even the screws on the back aren't screws. Everything is a decal. These four corners are supposed to be screws, but they're not, which is hilarious to me. Let's look at the back closer. So we have the charging thing. It looks like it's a real magnetic charger. So watch series 945 milliliter aluminum. Yeah. Bluetooth. Okay, so it looks kind of like the real thing a little bit. Okay, another thing that I found hilarious about this is that the magnet on this, like, it does click in and it is magnetic, but it is super weak. With a real Apple Watch, if you've ever used a real Apple Watch before, it really is a pretty strong connection. This one, like, I can barely tug at it. It just just disconnects very easily. It's also the same thing on my real Apple Watch. Like if I yeah, it does connect, but it's basically like super weak. So it's not the watch that has a bad magnet, it's the charger. Like, okay, if you do like a side-by-side comparison of these two things, like, okay, let's see, like, yeah, it's a little bigger because it's a bigger size. Mine's a 38 millimeter, which is, I believe they don't sell those anymore. Um, the back, this is an ultra charging style, and you can see that they did add a little like speaker and like this, there's no dot down here, but it's pretty close. Like the real Apple Watch, there's no clickiness. I noticed this. You can hear that, but it actually clicks when you move it. All right, this is the moment of truth though. Let's see what happens when I don't know if it's going to be this one or the bottom one. I know on the real Apple Watch it's the bottom one, but let's see if it turns on, if it has any charge or not. Apparently it has no charge. All right, let's go charge this thing. I'm really curious to see if it's going to charge my real Apple Watch though. That would be crazy if that actually worked. And it does nothing. All right, let's try to charge the replica Apple Watch. Oh, nice little click there. Whoa. Okay, that was super fast. All right, and I think it vibrated too. Let me see that again. Oh, powered down. Oh man, it just powered down because I just wasted the battery of that. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah, okay. So as soon as you take it off, powered down. Okay. Oh yeah, it does that vibrate. That's pretty cool. And it kind of does that charging animation, but it's like the super janky version of it. Oh my god. All right, while we're letting this charge, let's look at the manual a little bit. This manual, the font is so tiny. What? NFC optional. Does it really have NFC? Yeah, I seriously doubt it. Oh, I gotta install the app on my phone and check it out. I'll do that later. Hopefully that app doesn't steal my information. Oh, yeah. All right, so here's the app. app.jusunsmart.com. App Store. Oh, I only downloaded it before, so here we go. Everything is in Chinese. I'm gonna skip that. All right, so what do we have here? We have steps. There's like a, please log in first. It's leaderboard. Device disconnected. Device disconnected. Okay, I'll have to try that later. I'm trying to press all the different things here. Healthy habits. Please log in first. I can track your sleeping. Oh, it has remote shutter. Lift wrist to bright screen. Oh, that's cool. Device reset. Remove other settings. Over the air update. Oh wow, that you can do updates over the air. Sports. Let's start. Please log in first. Me. Okay, so it kind of has the features, but I don't know if I really want to log in and create an account because I'm kind of sketched out by this app and I'm probably going to delete it now. Okay, this has been charging for a little bit. I'm going to take it off the charger. Okay, it's not. I'm going to turn it off actually. Let's see what happens. Power down. Nice. So let's turn it on and see what happens. iWatch Pro. Okay. Hear that sound? Oh, that was lovely. Man, this home screen is so okay. That's like the default little watch when it's not on the screen. Oh, then it turns off. Press it. Does anything? Doesn't have. I wouldn't have expected to have that. All right. So press a button here. Press it here. Oh, you get that. Okay. Right, starting through this again. You can swipe through all the different like faces on this. You can see that it's pretty low pixel quality, but I mean it's cool. You can swipe through all of them. I found out you can also use the crown to just toggle through them, so that's kind of cool. This will click it back to the just this little like simple one, and then eventually it just like times out, dims the screen completely. One thing I have to say is, let's bring it back to the original one. It has some gestures like this is okay, Bluetooth call off, call on. It's fairly snappy, but it's probably a really like low powered operating system. I don't know what this, oh, these are probably the ring style. So if somebody calls you, that's gesture control. I seriously doubt this has gesture control. All right, that's the, all right, is that going back? Okay, yeah, that's the flashlight. It's kind of neat, I guess. Get back. Oh, there we go. Oh, airplane mode. Okay. And do not disturb. Oh, you see that? Do not disturb is on, but their font is so messed up. It's do not disturb is oh, FF. Okay, swipe. Oh, swipe down, swipe up. So it's kind of smooth. No message. Okay. No message. Change the thing. What the? Okay, wait. How did I get to this? Okay. Okay. What is this thing on the left? Oh, cool. Okay, that's the download app and find watch. Sorry, I'm having a hard time actually getting to certain things on here. That's the calendar. Please connect with Bluetooth. Please connect with Bluetooth first. That's funny. Commonly used applications. Oh, look, I did hit all my goals for the day already. Amazing. I took 11 steps apparently. Okay. All right, that's cool. Okay, so these common apps, there's music. Man, I'm like, these gestures are terrible. That's my phone book. Okay. Oh, that's the heart rate. Check that in a second. All right, let's press this and see what happens. Oh, we got all the apps just like the real Apple Watch. Look at that. Hey, that's actually not too bad. It's pretty slick, I guess. We got everything just is messages. Everything's just a shortcut to messages. That's great. Okay, so it's like oh, Facebook is messages, right? Yep. Oh, no, that was breath. Sorry, let's start breath. Inhale, exhale. Okay, cool. Facebook messages. Let's check WhatsApp messages. SOS Bluetooth, oh, the Bluetooth message. Weather. Nice. Maybe if I actually connected this to my phone, it would actually be decent. There's the calendar. It says it's January. Okay, probably because I didn't connect it, or it's just broken. I've got an app store. Oh, it's just a link to download the app. Okay. I have to say that this menu is pretty smooth, considering that it's like a knockoff. It's a little bit smoother than I thought it would be. Let's make it look a little bit more decent. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's do... Yeah, that one's not bad. Yeah, so I have it on my wrist now, and I mean, it's pretty light feeling. It's not terrible. The band is pretty flimsy feeling too. Just curious about heart rate. Let's give my heart rate. Let's see what it says. 79 BPM. I'm gonna compare that to the real thing. Right, so here's a real Apple Watch Series 3. It's just, let's compare it. Oh, it's loading. It is 106, but 6 minutes ago it was 774. So, yeah, I don't know. They're not that similar. So I guess maybe it's not that inaccurate. I don't know. I also love this one has like all of this stuff on there. Right now it says minus 75. Not sure how it's measuring that though. Oh, already went off. I guess overall though, would this watch be worth $25? For $25, maybe. Like it's fun to play around with and it isn't that slow and it does boot up and down very fast because there's not that much on the operating system. And I'm sure if I like actually hook my phone up to it, maybe it would not be absolutely terrible. If you want to ask if it's a replacement for an actual Apple Watch, though, I would say no, it's not because it's just not. You can't compare it. A product that's hundreds of dollars to something that's only $25. So maybe you could buy it as a novelty item, but not something that you would seriously use as a real replacement for an Apple Watch. And I'm just surprised that Bell's, like an actual department store, sells these. Like that is insane to me that they're selling a legit fake Apple Watch at this store.